What's up guys, XreignZ here, bringing you 2 more of my very own tracks. This first track is called Botanical Gardens SX, and as you can see, it is in a greenhouse and has the whole theme of like green stuff going on, because green stuff is cool. Anyway, this was a really fun track to make. It only took me like 2 days. All the jumps pretty much worked the first time. They didn't really need that much tweaking, so yeah, that's why it was a lot of fun to make, because most of the time jumps are bitches and they take ages to tweak. Oh, and right here, oh, my bad, yeah, that was my bad with the video editing. Anyway, this track has a lot of split sections. It's got like three out of the like 6 or 7 sections or whatever splits, so I guess that's a big ratio of split to non-split sections. And right here, I know Gogeta love this part because it's like a double on-off or a double wheelie tap or whatever, and then into a really challenging hip turn. Right here, I'm getting owned by Armada's lag. It's awesome. Now this final jump, if you carry your speed from the landing before it through the turn, you can clear it without taking the berm, but if you don't carry your speed, you want to take the berm or at least go very wide. So right here, yeah, make sure when you race this track, you either go to the left or to the right on that first jump, because otherwise you're gonna land half on the split and do a barrel roll, which I think is what Darkstar did, but I didn't really see that, but I heard him talk about it. And right there, it's like a split rollover kind of thing, because the inside is already slower, so I didn't want to make you have to take the rollover as well, so I just kind of made it a bit of a double and then a rollover on the other side. Right here, not the hardest whoop section, but you would not be able to make the next section if it was a hard whoop section, because you would be getting thrown all over the place and stuff. And this turning section, I kind of got that idea from Roman, because he had some really brutal turning whoops on his latest ravine track. So I kind of took that idea and then just put a berm behind it. And so yeah guys, that's Botanical Gardens SX. Let's move on to the next track. Alright, this track is called ASX 2012 Dubbo, and it is a remake of an Australian Supercross track, round 1 from 2012. This is the second Australian remake I've done. Personally, I think the Toowoomba remake was better, but this one's still a decent track. I'm like, honestly, this isn't my best work. I only released it because it was annoying having a finished track that just wasn't finished, if you know what I mean. Like, the actual track was finished, but it wasn't presentable. But now it is, I guess. I didn't really bother putting any aesthetics because I was overworking on this track. I've worked on it so much, because the splits were bitches on this track, especially this one. Fuck you, split. Anyway, this split is pretty good. These whoops are pretty good. All you gotta do is have a lot of speed. This triple, good, works like every time. This works like every time, this works every time. And the whoops, nah, they don't work every time. They're inconsistent as fuck. No, I'm just kidding. They work every time. And this, people say, what the fuck is that? It's like a double, and like in real life, it's like a double into a wheelie tap, except it's not actually a wheelie tap. You have to climb up the hop on hop off first. So that's what I tried to do, except because you don't have the huge acceleration of a real life bike, I couldn't do the wheelie tap part, so instead it's like a double and then you climb up and then you hop off instead of double climb up with a tap. So it's basically the same thing except just slightly different because of halo limitations. But as you can see, fucked over by another driver. I should really just do all the videos on my own. And well, the right side here, as you can see, just breezes through there, but I don't believe it's actually as fast as the left side, but it sets you up better for the next corner. So yeah, it's a really good decision. Not a really good decision, just a really good section, being that you have to decide which route is better, the faster section with the worse setup or slow section with the better setup. And so there's actually a couple of things I couldn't do on this track that were in the real life track. The first section had like 3 different lines that you could do through there, but like 2 of them were impossible, so I had to just do 1 of them. And also the second split on the track was meant to be a triple-double on one side and a double-triple on the other, but halo limitations and I couldn't do that. And also this is also halo limitations, that triple with the red light. In real life, sometimes they triple it if they have enough speed or whatever, and sometimes they double it and single out. The only way I could replicate that was to have a slightly inconsistent triple if you're feeling lucky, and then if you're not feeling lucky, you can just double single it. So I guess that's kind of a good replication of the thing, but at the same time it's not really that great because it's inconsistent. So yeah, maybe just don't take the triple if you feel bad, like you're gonna get a bad landing. Yeah, let's see how it goes this time. And yeah, alright, that's it guys. GG Matrix, XreignZ Electors.